I'm here with a calligraphy artist. 说你是学什么的？
学中文的。
So he studied Chinese 大学吗？Chinese major during university. 那你这样会写诗已经写多久了？
从小就写了。
So he's been writing this since he was little, and he'll ask questions. Basically, give him a name, and then he like starts writing these poems that just like pops into his head. So it's really cool. 然后你刚刚讲说你最喜欢的诗人是谁？
李白啊。
为什么？
喝酒啊，我爱喝酒。
白的。
Mulong means wooden dragon in Mandarin. It's one of the main parks here where you can check out the 2 rivers and 4 lakes famous scenery. The main 45-meter tower is Mulong Tower, overlooking several centuries-old walls since the Song Dynasty and the Mulong Bridge.
Okay, we are now at Mulong Lake Park, a park they constructed post-1980s. See the real houses in the back of people that live in Guilin. So the houses here aren't allowed to be built more than 8 floors high so that you don't disrupt the mountain view here. Because tourism here is probably one of the most flourishing industries in the city in Guilin. But they emulate all of these places, the bridge and the temple, after the architecture of the Song Dynasty.
So the Li River is kind of a big deal in Guilin, and Fubo Hill, which is situated very close to Mulong Lake Park, is known for the foot of its peak resting half in water and half in land. This explains its name, Fuboshan, meaning wave curbing hill. The coolest part about this place is the pearl returning cave that has a good luck Buddha, and the 1,000 Buddha cave where you can see Buddha statues from the Tang Dynasty, the golden age of the Chinese civilization.
If you rub the Buddha's foot, then that's for good luck.
For those who don't know Chinese literature, the Peach Blossom Land, or桃花源, was a fable by Tao Yuanming in 421 about a random discovery of an utopia where people lived in total harmony with nature, oblivious to the outside world. The park in Guilin was recently established for tourists, and I mean it's really touristy, with a boat where performances and dancers drum away as you float by. Kind of like Disney's It's a Small World ride, except there are a ton of karst mountains.
Alright, I'm gonna try wine made out of sticky rice. Trying things like this in China comes with precaution. 谢谢. Sweet, cool, not very alcoholic. It was good.
Less than an hour drive south of Guilin city center is Yangshuo County, which welcomes tons of tourists because of the magnificent karst mountains. Warning, this is very loud and touristy. Riding the Li River cruise comes with lots of push and shoves and super loud guides shouting over speakers. Huge contrast to the zen-like vibes of the karst mountains.
We're now at the famous karst mountains on a really touristy river cruise. This is a really interesting experience. Conclusion, Guilin is awesome if you are really down for local Chinese touristy vibes. It's still really fun and it's beautiful.
For such a small county, Yangshuo has lots of artisan shops where you can buy local specialties, including painted fans, embroideries, accessories made by locals that are really good with their hands. If you stroll through smaller markets, then stock up on oranges and kumquats. Yum!
So after some sightseeing, clearly we can do some shopping too. All of this was $1, US$. This lady just sold me a flower crown. I look like a Snapchat filter.
Guilin's style of cuisine is a combo of both Hunanese and Cantonese because it's located in the Guangxi region, meaning the food here is spicy with lots of chili and stir fry. They also like to put beer in meat dishes. My favorite was the beer duck and taro.
Apparently taros are really big in Guilin, and taros are actually like yams but purple. In Guilin we've had taro cooked basically in every type of form with chicken. This one's with caramelized brown sugar. It's really hard, really sweet, kind of like candy, Cracker Jack, but it's got taro inside.
Like I always said, traveling is the best form of education. We may think it's pure cruelty now, but in Guilin, travelers can learn about the ancient Chinese and Japanese using cormorant fishing method, which took place since 960 AD. To control the birds, fishermen tie a snare near the base of the bird's throat. This prevents the birds from swallowing larger fish, which are held in their throat. Then the birds spit out the fish. One thing you'll have to do here is attend the Liusanjie light show at night. The stunning performance is created by famous Chinese director Zhang Yimou. Remember House of the Flying Daggers? By using the cars' formations as backdrop and over 600 local performers, the show is jaw-dropping and out-of-this-world gorgeous. The iconic symbol of Guilin in its city center is the Moon and Sun Pagodas. The Sun Pagoda is actually the world's highest bronze pagoda and the world's highest pagoda above water at 41 meters. The Moon Pagoda is made of glaze, and in between them there's a 10-meter glass tunnel that runs underwater.
Now we're at 日月双塔, which is like moon and sun dual temple. Inside, basically, you can go in and check out different statues. It is a very zen place here and also a very iconic landmark.
More boats. Besides the Li River cruise, the other famous cruise is on 2 rivers and 4 lakes, which refers to the Li River, Taohua, Peach Blossom River, Mulong, the Wooden Dragon Lake, Guihu, Ronghu, and Shanhu. By the way, Hu means lake. The history here dates back to Tang and Song dynasty. Then, since the Ming dynasty, many of the rich and famous built their homes by lakeside. Poets and writers have also written poems and literary work here. On the hour-long cruise, you'll pass by many bridges, even ones that look like San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge.
This is why they call Guilin Venice of China. There's a lot of boat riding here in Guilin. It is really, really nice. You get to see across all the 4 really different bridges. The boat here is really luxurious inside. You get to see like different hotels where the diplomats stay when they come to Guilin and stuff. So it's definitely worth the ride.
Before you get on or off the boat, the area surrounding the 2 rivers and 4 lakes makes a lovely stroll on any afternoon.
Here is one of the main landmarks. What you want to do is just go along the river and you get to see 4 different types of lakes.
In general, there are many incredible caves in China, and there are several cool ones here in Guilin. Inside Chuanshan Park, the cave was formed 34,000 years ago, which was discovered in 1977. There are light installations inside where the colorful caves can take your imagination to the wildest places. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, East-West Alley was affluent where government officials and celebrities lived. Today, it's where cute cafes, cool shops are. It's divided into 2 parts, Traditional Culture Street and Fashion Style Street. This is where you can buy souvenirs or just chill out at vintage restaurants and bars.
Lots of cute little stalls. Let's see what they're about. The hair trick is really cool.
这个丸子头也放一个圈，再往下一放，就是一个小丸子头，就是一个小丸子头。
Because you still want to access Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff, so make sure to download VyprVPN on Jetset Shop. Shangri-La Hotel is the best in town. The 5-star luxury stay costs less than $150 a night during low season, which I highly recommend. The rooms come with gorgeous decor, awesome amenities, and the breakfast buffet in the morning is absolutely outstanding.